Alright, what's going on, guys? We're the Erie Better Beer Bureau, back at you with another review. I'm Mark.
I'm Maury.
And I'm Brian. Tonight we're trying a little different. We're doing live as well as doing a regular review. We have a YouTube channel for those of you that have been watching us live. You may not have been following us on YouTube. And vice versa, for those of you on YouTube, you can check us out live at times too. Follow our page, the Erie Better Beer Bureau on Facebook. Tonight, again, we know we throw shout outs to him all the time, but Todd has sent us another beer.
Thanks, Todd.
Thanks, Todd.
This is Dancing Gnome, Black Clouds Double Vanilla. We've been sitting on it for a hot minute. We wanted to put it on a regular review as well as do it live. Stouts can hang out for a little bit. It's a 16-ounce can, 11% ABV. It's an Imperial Stout. And I don't know if they give any IBUs. I don't think we need to worry too much about that. But this was 9/20 of 18. So we've been sitting on it for
not quite a month.
not quite a month. I know Todd
not
put a box together and sent it, but you know, it's one we're going to get into. And Todd, again, thanks. And
we did the regular Black Clouds, thanks to Todd.
You did it blind.
Yes,
Yeah,
which
that was ridiculous.
our reviews on YouTube of that, and that was amazing. So I can't wait to get into the double vanilla. Wow. Up front, I got the coffee and maybe a little bit of roast, but then the more I inhaled, I got the vanilla on the back.
Yeah, the vanilla just creeps up behind you.
Yeah, boy, as soon as you stick it to your nose, you get coffee, and you know something else is there, and then it becomes evident that it's vanilla bean.
Wow. Exactly. It doesn't smell like a really sweet vanilla. It smells like like almost like a, not bitter, but that vanilla bean. There's a big difference.
Right.
And those are, I mean, for me, those a little bit maybe a chocolate kind of cocoa powder type of thing, but for me, it is coffee and vanilla.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, wow.
Oh, there's definitely a lot of vanilla.
Wow. But again, it's not too sweet. There's a good
tons of
roast and coffee bitterness on there to balance out that vanilla.
I mean, it's creamy.
Slick mouthfeel.
Yeah.
Yeah. More of a creamy slick. It's not chewy, but it is. You can tell it's coating, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Boy, that roastiness just sits on the palate.
I agree.
And the bitterness and the roastiness of that coffee.
But there is a ton of vanilla in this. I mean, like when you're sitting there, getting a good whiff of it, you get the vanilla, but like, I mean, on the palate, it's just it's the forerunner of the whole show.
When we drank the original and we did it blind, I wasn't getting like hit with huge waves of vanilla. Now, had I known it was there, when once you said something, I did taste it. This one, there's no denying. I mean, this extra dose of vanilla is real nice.
I think I'm liking this one just a little bit better than the first one, honestly. This one has a little bit more of that balance. That double vanilla is perfectly balanced with that coffee roastiness. And it just sticks to your palate. Very good, tasty beer. I tell you, the carbonation is kind of knocked off just a little bit.
Right.
But other than that, I mean, I'm probably going to give this a solid between 4.25 and 4.5. I'm going to give it a 4.5.
All right, I agree with a lot of what Mark said. Maybe just a little more creamy carb hanging around, but it is an Imperial Stout, so I'm not going to critique that too much. I do have a little ring, and I don't know, maybe just a little thicker, but this thing is not thin. That's me really, really nitpicking, because this thing does not lack body. So for me, I'm pushing past 4.5. I don't know that I'm going to round up to 4.75 though, but I'm at like a 4.6-ish. So I'm going to go with 4.5, but I'm loving this beer, and I agree with you. I like it just a smidge better, I think. It's very close for me though, because I love that maple sweetness on the first one, but about 4.5. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm going to concur with a lot that was said. I think I would, if we're looking at it on, like we have on the 5-point system, 5-star, whatever you guys want to call it out there, I'm at a solid 4.5, pushing higher. I think if I was going to add two things to up this beer into that 4.75 to 5 category, a little bit of a thicker body to it, a little bit more head retention. I think it's got some great carb to it. I mean, it's got a little bitiness to it. It has a lot of sweetness. I'd say
A lot of bitterness too.
Yeah, it's just
balanced.
It's super balanced. I mean, but I'm like Maury, man. I'm 4.6 ish. So I'm giving it a solid 4.5 pushing. Dancing Gnome, you guys are doing some great things down there, and I think as a group we need to get down there and go live at some point from the brewery. I know there's a couple of breweries down there we need to check out and go live.
Quite a few.
If they'll have us.
Yeah, after this review, you guys might be like, nope. But seriously, 4.5 for me, pushing that 4.75 mark. So
I agree. And Todd, thanks a lot for hooking us up.
Yes, Todd.
Till next time.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys.